Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Davis will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Utah State's offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Davis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. This Utah State offense has it going. To the ground. He's got it again. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend.
There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Utah State, 7. Hawaii, 0.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Rushes on him. At the 35, he's got room. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Davis looking to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off to stop the threat. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands, the big defensive line that comes up with the INT.
Got enough for the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. We reached the break, and Utah State holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Barnes. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target over the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Right on the money. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah State. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hawaii, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's White. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Davis will throw. He's got it.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Now on first down from the 30. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down and more. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Good timing on the quick out. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. From the gun, the running back has it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sims. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Sims. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Davis looking to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air on first down. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Deflected at the goal line.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Zings it complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Looking for a man. It's Barnes. Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds a man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse. Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. Just saw one there on the crossing. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on third down. Davis will throw. Fires into the end zone. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Hawaii. Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Looking to throw. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Sweet spin. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. What a nice job getting rid of the football, not only avoiding the sack, but getting the nice gain.
And taking a shot. Getting hit as he throws it, showing some toughness, but going through his progression, he couldn't find anybody open, finally went to his running back, got him the football, and he did the rest.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Shotgun snap on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Thompson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This Utah State offense has it going. Defense looks as if it's coming. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Rides to back and leaves it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the air, it's Barnes. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They punted away on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Barfield. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Harris. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Davis looking to pass. Makes the catch. It's Harris. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They want to throw it. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
That makes the score Hawaii 18, Utah State.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Turns it loose. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Davis will throw. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football. They were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence. And right now, if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Works the middle of the field. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sterling. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. Trying to bully their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
Utah State, number 17, with the grab and the score.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 19 over New Mexico. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Davis looking to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Harris. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Really nice play call there. You've got enough time to run the ball and mix it in if you want, understanding you're putting yourself in position now to go win this game.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He breaks a tackle. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to pop the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Hawaii.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD.